guys, welcome back to my channel. Fall, as you guys probably already know from my previous videos, is my absolute favorite season. I love buying candles and lighting candles in the house. I love seeing the orange leaves and the smell of apples and pumpkins in the air. It's just my absolute favorite time. I like to wear sweaters and boots and things like that. I really like fall because when the weather changes, I think my clothing changes, and I really love fashion and the fashion that comes with fall and winter. But I also really love the changes that come with makeup. Fall and winter means darker, deeper, vampier colors. So I thought I would sit down today and film my top favorite fall lipsticks. So I have quite a variety from the drugstore. They're mostly drugstore. I have mostly lipsticks. I have a few liquid lipsticks, some matte lipsticks, and a couple of lip liners. But I also have I also have 5 bonus high-end lipsticks that I picked for the fall. So if you guys want to find out what all these lip colors are, then just keep watching. So let's start with the lip combo that I'm actually wearing right now. I'm wearing a lip liner from Essence Cosmetics, and it is in the shade number 6 Satin Mauve. It's a gorgeous kind of plummy mauve. I really like it because it's not just a straight up mauve, there's some plum to it, and I think that's great right now in the fall time. So I've paired that today with my Maybelline lipstick from their Creamy Mattes, and this is in number 657 Nude Nuance. And the reason why I like this lipstick is because it's a more brown nude, and I think it's much more wearable in the fall time than it would be in the summertime. It's a great lipstick year round, don't get me wrong, but I just think it's perfect for the fall. It's affordable, it's Maybelline, you can't go wrong. I'm always impressed with Maybelline's lipsticks, and again, it's like a brown nude. And I'll swatch that right here next to my lip liner. So as you can see, this combo is fantastic. I'm wearing it right now on my lips. I really love this Maybelline lipstick, and I often get compliments when I'm wearing it. And when I tell people Maybelline, they always think I'm going to say Urban Decay. My next drugstore pick is actually another Maybelline one. I'm not sure if this is from their original line or if it was from a particular collection of colors, because I actually found this in the clearance bin at my local Rite Aid, and I picked it up because the color of the encasing intrigued me. It was kind of like an amber color, and the shade is number 310 Mochachino, and it's again one of those warm, kind of bronzy nude colors, but this one has a little bit more of a frostiness, a little bit more of a shimmer to it. I really like it. I think it's such a pretty color. As you can see, when it catches the light, it has a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not overtly frosted if you don't like frosted lipsticks, because I tend to not be a fan. So this one is just right at that edge of being frosty. It's gorgeous. It has that bronziness, but it's also that brown 90s kind of nude. A great color for fall. And again, it's Maybelline's Mochachino. Next up, I have 3 lipsticks from NYX NYX. I'm not really sure if it goes by NYX or NYX, but I've always referred to it as NYX. And I can find these at Rite Aid, Target, and ULTA. So the first one I have to share with you, I have shared in a previous favorites video, and it's the NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Stone. This is such a pretty color. It reminds me of a brown nude that has a tiny bit of sand to it, like a very light neutral brown nude. These lipsticks are so creamy. You get so much payoff in basically one swipe. I love wearing this when I'm doing a more subtle eye makeup look. It's a great morning nude kind of color for work. Beautiful color, but it's not your typical pinky peach nude, and that's why I picked this one for fall as well. The next 2 NYX lipsticks are from their matte lipstick line, and I have 2 very brown lip colors that I wanted to share. One is called Butter, and then the other one is called Maison. Maison means house in French, and they're very fun. Butter is a little bit of a lighter brown, whereas Maison is a little bit darker, and I'll show you guys the difference. So hopefully you can see on the screen that this one right here, which is Butter, is a lighter, more tan kind of brown. It almost reminds me of camel, like a very camel khaki kind of brown, whereas Maison is almost more of a brown mauve. And I'll swatch these so you guys can see a little bit better. So at the bottom is going to be Butter right here. So as you can see, it's a very nice neutral khaki light brown. Almost, again, another kind of a brown nude. And then I'm going to swatch Maison above that. So as you can see, that's a lot more vibrant. It almost has a bit of plum to it. I really like both of these colors. They may look scary in the little encasing when you first look at them and think, oh my gosh, this is so brown. But honestly, I think that both of these colors are flattering on so many skin tones, because even the lighter one, Butter, will look great on the fairest to the darkest of skin tones, because it's not a wash you out kind of nude. It's more of a neutral nude, and I think that kind of a color will look good on just about everybody, as will this one, because I think fair skin looks beautiful with like a bright, vibrant pop of color, as does a darker skin tone. So these 2 colors are really fun. This may have you step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I think once you test them and try them out, you'll find that you fall in love with them. Next up, I actually have a couple of liquid lipsticks. They both dry to a soft matte finish. One is a little bit creamier and more mousse-like in the application process, while the other one is a little bit more like a lip gloss. The first one I have is from NYX, and it's the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Copenhagen. It's this gorgeous cranberry plum red. I love this so much. I wore this one in my fall favorites tag. It's such a pretty color, and I love these soft matte lip creams because first of all, they smell really good. They smell like a cupcake factory, that vanilla kind of warm bakery scent, and they apply in almost it almost feels like I'm applying a feather onto my lips. And once this dries, it doesn't seem like you're wearing anything at all. And honestly, it's the most affordable matte liquid lipstick that I can find at the drugstore. And again, it's NYX in Copenhagen, and I'll swatch that for you guys right here. This is the kind of vampy lip color you want to wear when you want to do something dark, but you don't want it to be necessarily like a deep, deep purple or too black, because it has that nice wine red to it as well. So it's very, very flattering. And again, this would look beautiful on pretty much any skin tone. This is such a popular color. It's always flying off of the shelves. Even at my local Ulta, where I first purchased this, I can never ever find it again. I had to buy a second bottle online because it was just so hard to find. The next liquid lipstick I have to share from you is from Milani's Amore Matte Lip Cream collection. These recently came out. I thought they were limited edition, but it seems that they're selling them on their website as well. And this is the first one, called Crush. I actually wore this in my September favorites video, I believe. I love this color. It is so pretty. It's definitely a vampy vampire, just gorgeous color. Look at this. Look at the pigmentation. It is just so pretty, and it dries to a matte finish. Again, a very lightweight feel, a very comfortable wear, not crackly, not crumbly. It doesn't re-liquefy if you happen to drink some tea or eat a salad covered in Italian dressing. It's just such a gorgeous color. This next color that I have from the drugstore is actually from CoverGirl, and I don't really pay that much attention to the CoverGirl lipsticks except for their Colorlicious ones. I really like those. But I recently came across this one at the drugstore, and I fell in love with it because it had a frosted ruby slippers kind of look to it, if you think about Dorothy's slippers from Wizard of Oz. And it's their Outlast Long Hydrating Lipstick in the shade number 950. The name is called Plum Fury, and it's this gorgeous, almost royal jewel-like shimmering red. It's so, so pretty. When I saw this, I thought about foiled Christmas paper, how I would love to wear this at Christmas time, and this will make your teeth look really white. It actually has a little bit of a sheer application, so you want to go over it a couple of times just to make sure you get enough pigmentation. But as you can see, this has the most gorgeous foiled-like shimmery finish to it, and I think this will look beautiful in the holiday season. And again, it's called Plum Fury, and it's from the CoverGirl Outlast lipsticks, and it comes in this round little tube. It's a very small, kind of skinny silver bullet. Gorgeous color. I can't wait to wear this in the holiday season. This next color is one of my absolute favorite brands from the drugstore, not only because the quality is insane, the durability and the wear of this lip product is amazing, but it's under $3, and it's from none other than Wet n Wild. I love their Mega Outlast lipsticks. The only thing I don't like about them is that their cases are kind of hard to not get lip product around them once you're putting them in, so be very careful when you're closing them so you don't mess them up. This is definitely one of my ultimate favorites for the fall, and it's called Cinnamon Spice. It has a gorgeous plum undertone to it. It's matte, it's creamy, it's long wearing, gorgeous. I love this color, and whenever I wear it, people always ask me if it's MAC. Nope, I don't know what it is about. Whenever I wear Wet n Wild or Milani, people always think I'm wearing MAC, but this is a $3 lipstick that looks like it cost me 20 bucks. Love this color. Next up, we have a holy grail for a lot of YouTubers, and it is Revlon's Black Cherry, which is again a very deep vampy wine color. It's funny how dark it looks in the tube because honestly it's not that vampire-ish. It's a little bit more ruby toned, and I'll show that to you guys now. These Revlon lipsticks are very hydrating and very, very comfortable to wear. And after going through all of these lipsticks, it's funny how many of these kind of wine ruby red ones look alike, but honestly they're different in the formulation and the way they look on the lips. Some are shinier, some are more matte, some are glossier, some are sheer, some are opaque. But these are the colors that I love in the fall time, and there are just so many options at the drugstore as well as high-end. Of course, I have to share as many options as I can with you guys so that you can get a better idea of what you may want to pick out for this fall season. So of course you're going to choose between finish, maybe you prefer a brand over another one, Pricing could be part of it. And I wear and love every single one of these lipsticks that I'm sharing with you guys. So the last one that I have from the drugstore is from Milani, and this one is called Cabaret Blend, and it's a dark, creamy, almost brown ruby color. And I'll swatch that for you guys as well. So as you can see, this one has a little bit more of a cranberry hue to it, so it's a little bit more red, but it definitely looks a lot more brown in the tube. That's why you always have to swatch, you have to try stuff on, because you never know till you really have a look. And this one looks really, really pretty when you're doing a smoky eye. I love this guy. I actually have one more item from the drugstore, and it's a lip liner, and it comes from NYX. This is in number 834, and the name is called Prune. And it's a deep kind of almost fuchsia purple color. This looks beautiful as a lipstick all by itself. Sometimes I'll wear this all over my lips and pair it with a clear lip balm just to give it a bit of a gloss. This works well under deep, dark, purpley lipsticks. It really helps to adhere the lip color to your lips that much longer. And this is basically a pencil lip liner, and it works wonderfully. It's in the $3 range. I love NYX. They make such amazing products at such affordable prices. Now let's move into the second part of this video, and it should be quick because I only have 5 products to share with you, and these are my favorite fall lipsticks that are the high-end version. So the first one comes from the NARS Audacious lipstick line, and this one is in the shade Charlotte. These lipsticks are pricey, but they're very long wearing, and I have found that 1 to 2 swipes is about all you need, and you won't hit your pan on this lipstick for quite a while, especially if you don't wear it every single day. This is a gorgeous oxblood red. I love wearing this when I'm wearing capes, or I'm wearing plaid, or just very warm, vintagey, almost London-esque outfits. It's such a complimentary color. I really, really like this because I do have dark hair, and I just think these kind of lip colors look good with my complexion. And I've seen girls with very fair skin rock this color, and it looks just as beautiful. And again, it's NARS Audacious in Charlotte. My hand is starting to get a little bit red. So many swatches, so little time, right? I actually like to use their Real Remover from Benefit. It's a cream base, and it works really well at taking off swatches or even liquid lipsticks from your mouth. It's not just for removing their real eyeliner. It works perfectly for removing pretty much anything and everything else, as you can see. So the next high-end lipstick is from Lipstick Queen, and I recently was introduced to this brand. I actually did a first impressions review on this lipstick along with 2 other ones from their Metal collection, and this one is in the shade Wine Metal. Again, you get that ruby kind of wine burgundy color, but this one has a little bit of a frosty sheen to it, almost more of a shimmering sheen than so much so frosted. Gorgeous. I love this. This is my favorite. When I wear this one, I get so many compliments, and again, I would love to wear this during the holidays on Christmas morning. Just such a pretty fun color. And then the last 3 colors that I have to share with you are one of my absolute favorite high-end lip gloss and liquid lipsticks out there on the market, and they are from the brand Stila. So the first one I have to share with you, I actually mentioned this in my September favorites, and it's the Stila Stay All Day Vinyl Lip Gloss, and this one is in the shade Terracotta. It's exactly that, a brick kind of orangey terracotta color. It's a gloss more so than a liquid lipstick, but it's a very thick gloss. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey on the lips, but it's thick in the sense that it stays. It does not budge. I've eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with this on, and it does not move. It just has that nice orange brick kind of base to it. Really pretty. They're very shimmery, but I like that they're not sticky because I hate that feeling when you do this and then you get that kind of pancake maple syrup strings in between. That does not happen with this guy. It's gorgeous, and it definitely stays all day. And then the last 2 lipsticks that I have to share with you guys are also from Stila, but it is from their liquid lipstick collection. And they are the prettiest, hardest to find, almost always sold out colors, but luckily Stila and Sephora stepped up their game because now these colors are definitely, if not always, restocked. And the first color I will share with you is the lighter of the 2. And this is the one that's the most sold out most often. It's called Aria, and it's like this bright fuchsia pink. I like the name. It makes me think of Aria on Pretty Little Liars. I think the color is gorgeous. It's like a cranberry hot pink. So as you can see, you get a tremendous amount of color payoff in a single quick swipe. These last all day. They do not crumble, they do not get down to your chin or anything like that. You know, when they start to smear and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't happen with Stila. These are the Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, and again, that's in Aria. And then my other favorite is a bright kind of Hollywood fire engine red, and it's called Fiery. And I will swatch this little guy right next to Aria. Look at that. Look at that pop of red. It is so beautiful. I would wear this in the summertime. I would wear this year round. But in the fall time, there's just something about red, and in the winter that I love a bright red lip. I love a bright red nail. And this little guy, Fiery, stole my heart the second I swatched him. So that is it for my favorite lipsticks for fall. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a fun time figuring out throughout my lipstick collection which ones to feature and talk about with you guys. And let me know what you think I need to have this fall, because I can never have too many lipsticks. Although I think my family would disagree with that, but whatever. I love lipsticks. Let me know what you guys recommend for me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. I will see you guys next time. Bye.